morning guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press that like button. Please do subscribe. Thank you all for your support. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning and happy Easter. Why not ask me, is the Easter Bunny real?
Alexa, is the Easter Bunny real?
The Easter Bunny is definitely real.
I am.
I can see them bouncing around with a load of Easter eggs.
Nom 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 nom.
Right, good morning guys as well. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 8:54 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Sunday the 9th of April.
And Alexa, what's the weather like?
Right now in Rochester, it's 6 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds, with a high of 15 degrees and a low of 6 degrees.
Right, Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What goes well with chocolate eggs? Chocolate bacon.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Chocolate bacon. Right guys, so I'm here at my flat in Corries Road, Rochester. The sun is shining outside. It's been a lovely, lovely Easter weekend. I stayed round my mum's yesterday from 11:45 to about 5 p.m. yesterday, just to have a break from this place. Sometimes you need a break, don't you? People need a break from the monotony. So I've just cooked my chocolate waffle in the toaster. So I've got my chocolate waffle and my cup of coffee. So this morning I got up, I fed my 2 senior cats, I fed Max, and I decided that I was going to have a bath. Normally I will have a shower. I wanted a nice soak, have a nice good wash, a nice relax, a nice hot bubble bath, and that's what I've just done. I've had a nice bubble bath first thing in the morning. I've actually been able to rest, have a decent sleep, relax. I've had a bath and I feel good. So here I am eating my chocolate waffle, so I'm not hungry either. I really don't want any more food. So I've got a box of Nestle Black Magic that I've got for Easter Sunday. I still haven't eaten the Malteser's egg. No one is staying with me over Easter. It's just me in here, my lovely, lovely Chihuahua and my 2 cats. So I haven't had any family stay over for Easter. Last year was hectic, last year was busy, last year I went everywhere, and it's nice to have a rest. It honestly is nice to relax and rest and not to be up and out everywhere and not having time to rest. Okay, so it's not been too bad so far this weekend. It's Easter Sunday. Alexa, celebrity birthdays.
Today's famous birthdays include American professional wrestler Bianca Blair, American actor Dennis Quaid, American actress Kristen Stewart, English singer, actress Rachel Stevens, and Czech American model and actress Paulina Poroskova.
Right, so today I've no plans. I don't need to go to church to pray to God. I've got my Bible. I can read my own pieces out of the Bible, and I can say my prayers to God at home. I think your church is wherever you want your church to be. You don't have to be loaded to go to a church where you flash your cash about. I just think you can pray to God wherever you are, and He listens. So I'm staying home today, and I'm just going to rest, relax. It's Easter Sunday. Normally when I was a little girl, I'd see if there was an Easter film on. So let's check what's on the telly today. Alexa, what films are on Channel 4 today?
You don't have any enabled video skills that can do that. Please choose one to get started.
Alexa, what's on Channel 4 today?
Here are a few movies playing near you tonight. The Super Mario Brothers movie. John Wick, Chapter 4. The Pope's Exorcist. Screen Vibe. If you'd like to hear more, ask me to tell you more.
Alexa, what's on the television?
Here's TV Guide. Here is what is on TV now. Easter from Kings started 14 minutes ago on BBC Two. Started 4 minutes ago on ITV. It's Makeaway Takeaway. Starts in a few seconds on Channel 4. It's The Simpsons. Started an hour ago on Channel 5. It's Thomas and Friends. All engines go. Started 29 minutes ago on ITV2. It's Secret Crush. Started 2 hours ago on ITV3. It's A Touch of Frost. Started 90 minutes ago on E4. It's Married at First Sight Australia. Started an hour ago on ITV4. It's MotoGP Highlights. Starts in a few seconds on ITVB. It's Lily's Driftwood Bay. Started 34 minutes ago on BBC One. It's Match of the Day. Would you like to hear what's on TV next?
No. So what I will do is later on I'll see what films are on.
No problem. You can ask what's on telly tonight. Or say exit.
Exit. So I will see what films are on television, but I do like to watch films about, Easter is about Jesus being crucified and Jesus rising again. So I would see if I can watch something about that. So, like I said, the sun's out, it's a beautiful day, nice day to go somewhere, to the seaside maybe, to Capstone Park, because I live in Medway and Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham area. So I used to go to Capstone Park to look at the swans. They've got a nice little cafe there at Capstone Park. There's the Riverside Park as well. I used to go there. There's lots of places you to go to. I see there's Gravesend, which is a 20-25 minute car journey away from here. I can't drive and I don't really want to walk to Gravesend. It's Easter Sunday. I live in a lovely area where there's boats going across the water, there's benches. I don't really need to go anywhere else. I'm quite fine where I am. I saw my mum yesterday, we had a chat. It wasn't so sunny in the afternoon round there, so I didn't hang my washing out or sit outside in the garden because the sun wasn't out round my mum's yesterday. The sun's out here. It looks like it's going to be another nice day, and that's wonderful. So I'm perfectly fine. Last night I took Max out for a walk. I took Max out after I did the video last night. I took Max out for a walk. There was a couple on the fields. The girl was riding a bicycle. Her boyfriend had a dog and she was laughing and joking and all happy on the field yesterday. I was walking by myself with Max on the field, just minding my own business as I do. Just walk Max, take a few photographs, because at night you get a really brilliant, lovely sunset, and the sky is all Turkish delight. When the sun's about to go down, it's like a Turkish delight sky. It's all pinky and velvety pinky, and it's very pretty. And I've always liked clouds since I was a kid, so I like to look at the clouds, the different shapes of the clouds. So I'm going around the field taking photographs of the clouds and the sky, and I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed last night taking my dog for a walk. I come back in I come back down Corries Road and people are having takeaway deliveries. And there's a girl with glasses coming towards me with a takeaway bag, and she's got holes in her jeans. They're like great big holes in her jeans. And years ago, I did a few photographs of my trousers at Lansdowne Court with holes in them. And I did videos as well on TikTok and things like that. So there's probably videos hovering of me, Crystal, on TikTok, which I don't use anymore. And obviously people have taken my photographs and kept them. And I'm not speaking to anybody on Facebook at the moment. I've blocked them because I don't know whether it's a woman, it's a couple of girls mucking about. As I told the police, I thought it could be a couple of girls mucking about being silly and being spiteful and taking the mickey out of me because they're much younger and I'm older and stuff like that. So I'm not talking to anyone that's going to be stupid. I mean, I want a relationship. I want to talk to somebody that can hold a conversation, not giggle, be stupid, and be spiteful. And I know women can be spiteful. I watched that prison program yesterday, and the woman was in prison because she thought her friend was hitting on her boyfriend. So she beat her friend up. Now women get very, very possessive of their boyfriends. I know it happens with men as well, but women can get possessive of their boyfriends. And if they think another woman is after their boyfriend, they will attack that woman. Some of them will. And that's what that woman was in prison for 8 months, for beating her own friend up because she thought she was hitting on her boyfriend. Some women on the net, like myself, in dating sites, are genuine women looking for a date. There are men on these dating sites that are married and have got girlfriends and are cheating on them. But it's not the woman's fault if the woman doesn't know. If the man tells the woman that he is single, he hasn't got any kids, and you arrange a date with him, and then later on down the line you find out that he's got a girlfriend and kids. As I've said before, I've had a woman ring me up on a mobile phone saying that her boyfriend was going around dating sites picking up several different women and saying the same thing. What can you do? What can a woman do if she's a genuine woman, single, looking for a single man, and a man tells her that he's single and he isn't? It's not her fault, is it? It's the bloke. So I've had that, so I'm just staying single now. I'm fed up with it. I always thought it was either a couple of girls mucking about or a bloke that's attached and is trying to just have a bit on the side, have his cake and eat it sort of thing. I'd rather be single, to be honest. I mean, Camilla knows what it's like to be a mistress, doesn't she? She was King Charles's mistress. Camilla was. So Charles was married to Diana and he was carrying on with Camilla. So Camilla was a mistress. She was Charles's mistress whilst he was married to Diana. I watched a film yesterday. The magician, that magician film that I got, and the magician had a wife and he had a mistress. I mean, what does the poor wife do? She has to accept that her husband is a philanderer and has a mistress. She's got no choice because she loves her husband. It's not fair on both parties. It's the bloke's fault. It's the bloke's fault, isn't it? If you're a married person and you don't go go and look for somebody else. Or you say to your wife, I'm bored, I'm fed up, I don't want to be married to you anymore. I mean, why can't people just do that? Because they're upsetting two people. They're upsetting the wife, they're upsetting the mistress. And it's the mistress that loses out because the husband spends most of his time with his wife and family, and the mistress is left alone. Because she doesn't want to, and you know that men that have mistresses don't like their mistresses to go out and have any fun or excitement with another man because they get jealous. What about the mistress? Stuck indoors all day, not being able to see other men, and her bloke is with his wife and kids. It's not always, I mean, they look at the mistress and say, oh, it's the mistress's fault. It's not. Half the time these blokes don't even tell you that they're married. And they're carrying on with you behind their wife's back. It's a very lonely life being a mistress for some women. It really, really is. Because they love their bloke and he's married. And he gets jealous if you go outside and mix with anybody else or do anything else. Very lonely life. Some mistresses commit suicide. They die in poverty. And Charles has had many women. Although, people say, Charles is like ugly. He can't be, can he? Because he's had many, many women. Maybe it's the title of Prince and King that attracts women, and that's up for a prince or king to get rid of women that are just after a money and title. Because a lot of them are just after the money and the title. Princess, queen, wow. They don't care what their king or prince looks like, they're just grabbing the throne and the title. They want it all, everything. And Diana wasn't like that. I don't think she wanted to be queen. She said she wanted to be queen of people's hearts. She didn't want to be queen on the throne. So, like I keep saying, I don't think Diana would have been jealous of after vengeance. There was one queen that was banned from the coronation years ago, and she tried to get into the coronation, and the King's Guard stopped her. Had Diana been alive, she probably would have been invited to the coronation anyway. But, just let those two live in peace. He wanted Camilla, let him have Camilla, let them both rule the country, and let's just get on with our lives. What will be, will be. It's not up to us, is it? You've got to let things go. You can't, and that's the type of person Diana was. That's the type of person I am. I just believe that if you keep going on and on and on and fighting something, it's going to get worse. It's going to happen anyway. So don't fight. Let's just have some happy times, some lovely happy times. And why do people have to fight and be spiteful? Right? He wanted his queen. He's got his queen. He's got the throne. But they are old. They're old. And it's going to take its toll on them. The Queen ruled the country for a long, long time, and Charles is an old man. And he's going to need guidance and support from the government, and he's, let's just let things be. We want a nice, peaceful Great Britain, a nice, peaceful country, and a time of happiness. And I'm just going to see what happens. Go with the flow, and that's it. And I sat with my mum yesterday, and I had a peaceful time. Sometimes this place gets too much for me. It's a big place, I'm on my own, and I don't want to fight anybody. I just want to walk my dog, enjoy the sunshine, and I don't want the stupidity. I've had enough of it. This, I haven't done anything to anybody. I'm just a peaceful, quiet, kind person. Sometimes when my mum says, "Oh, where's my key? Where's my key?" My mum told me yesterday to go and bring her the recycling bag in. So I gets up off the chair and I goes and gets the recycling bag. I brings it into my mum and she says, "Where's my key? Where's my key? Have you got my key?" I said, "No, Mum, I haven't got your key." But she's stuffing her jean pockets full of crap again, and the key was at the bottom of her pocket. She did not apologise and say sorry. "Oh, sorry, Ginestra, I found my key." She didn't apologise. I was shouted at. I was made to feel like I was a thief and a criminal, but I didn't retaliate. I didn't get cross. If people want to think that of me, then they can think that of me, but I'm not that type of person. I made mistakes. I was angry when I lost my child. Any woman would have been angry if they lost their child into care. I lost everything. I lost the roof over my head. I lost my kids. I was angry. I got into trouble. I got upset. But now that's over with, and I just want to get on with the rest of my life in peace. Not pieces, peace. But I don't steal. I've got no need to steal. When I was homeless and hungry, I had to steal food to eat. I don't have to do that now. See you later.